What do we have here?
He's a fucking liar.
And here we go.
Sending 15 messages at once.
No,
and I asked him that privately. I said, because he
Hold
was
on,
like,
she's
she
talking
just
to
got
me
an appeal
about
against
me.
me to silence me on social media. And I said, no. I said, I saw those text messages. Can you understand how she could have perceived that as threatening? The whole gun thing that happened in the first live. Can you understand how she perceived that as threatening?
Oh, no. We were friends then. Yeah.
And so I was like, if you realize that.
Here's what happened. So on one of my first streams, I had a gun. I had my gun, and I didn't think about the camera angle, and I really didn't care because I was the type where I didn't feel like it mattered. I wasn't smart enough.
My educational background is that
Hold
oftentimes when we see people in society where we deem them as kind of weird, something not right about them, not quite picking up on the social cues that everybody else is getting, and they have childlike age regression behavior, it's usually because they have a neurological or intellectual disability. 9 times.
He has a problem, no doubt.
Well, that doesn't mean you bully and harass them.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mike Hatred. Yeah, it doesn't mean you bully and harass me. But moving on. No, to explain the gun thing. Here's the gun thing. That's the other thing. I can't believe she brought that up, because literally my first or second live, which is when I first met and was streaming with this person that got the EPO. And she says she's seen them text messages, but there wasn't anything like you just said, the text messages that they claimed I sent, supposedly, which I'm not, going into all that, but I'll put it this way. It's not exactly as she made it out. Did I send probably too many messages and spaz out? Yeah, and it's just like they said, But when my gun, and it's not even, when my gun at the time, when it had flashed onto the screen, she did end up dropping off because it was spur of the moment. I didn't mean for it to happen. What it was I had my holster, and I had it holstered, and I was sitting down, and I fucking unholstered it, and I fucking moved it to a secure location. And when I did that, I went across the fucking screen with it. And yeah.
Let me get this
straight. I mean, I'm fucking,
hold on.
Why would I think, I mean, I was dumb. I had never streamed before. Keep in mind, I'm 29. I've never streamed before.
Hold on. Did you say anything threatening?
And
when you moved the gun, did you say anything?
No. And me and her were doing lives after that, and I was modding for her. So they cannot say that gun sliding the gun thing. Like I told you, this live was for them to put it to rest with their own version. So she's telling some of the truth, but she's not being wholly truthful, because when she talked to me privately, she had brought that up, and I was like, we wasn't fighting that. And she was like, well, still, it was kind of weird. And I'm like, well, this is number one, she's a Canadian. She don't have a gun. Number two, I mean, that's straight up facts. She's a Canadian. She don't believe in pistols. And
let me get this straight.
She automatically took the bait when she said, well, he pulled a gun out on one of his early live streams, and that did kind of weird me out. If it weirded her out, then how come when she dropped that? Why did she drop
gun on a movie screen?
Yeah, and it's not like I pointed it at the camera. I didn't point it at the camera. I didn't point it at the camera or anything. Oh, we got fucking MC up here now.
Now, if you were to flash your gun right now, I'd say, "Oh, wow, nice gun." I mean, seriously.
Oh, you want you to write something in the back and leave? Oh,
hi.
Poor Heckzilla. He wrote in the background. Let's read it. What a
She,
non-stop victim cycle. Remember that Bambi
I don't
knows most
care.
of this, as she had tried to join the workiverse? Why don't you play her the clip where you called your brother Logan and he told everyone you suck dick for money?
I don't
No, I don't
care.
believe my brother did say that. I believe my brother had said that that's what y'all was saying,
I don't
and
care. I don't care.
we was
I
putting
mean,
it to rest.
I don't
And
know why
y'all
these
fucking
people
tried to
don't
clip it
understand that.
and everything else, so you can just shut down that narrative, MC.
And the lies upon lies.
All right, let's skip forward to where he's making content about Ryan. Now, before he made content about Ryan, he was, and this we're gonna get into like the meat of things.
Late 2021.
He had a son, and I'm not going to say his son's name.
Please don't. Yeah. Just the boy. We can call him the boy.
Everybody is mistaken about his son. His son was not the one that was molested. It was his ex-wife's son, the stepbrother.
So basically, a boy that wasn't his.
Yes, it seems that he only gets molestation charges for children that are not his, but live with him.
Well,
he
what do
did.
you mean? So he got the charge?
No. They didn't make the boy testify. They just removed him from his care. He was his stepson.
Okay. Tell me if this story sounds familiar.
So he lost the steps. So she literally lost her. Hold on though. She lost his biological son, and he lost the boy he tried to molest. Her son. They've lost it to foster care.
No. Okay, so his ex-wife, her name's Brittany. She had a son that was biologically hers before the marriage. And this kid was removed by DCS because there was allegations of multiple allegations of sexual abuse.
Do we know where the allegations come from?
Family and the boy himself.
Okay,
the boy himself.
But the boy wouldn't tell police?
No, the boy told police, but they, by the time that he had admitted it, the statute of limitations had ran out.
She obviously, somebody asked Mr. White Andrews said, did the ex divorce him after that? I would imagine so, because he's with somebody different now, right?
Yeah, they didn't split up right after she lost him.
Oh, wow.
DCS took him because there was an incident where he got his arm broke. And then there was the incident where he had reported to the social worker that he had been sexually abused. Yes, stepson.
May we know the name or the age of the child at the time of the incident? Court asked Jason, whoever.
I'm just going to say that the child was under 7 when it started, and it was reported of a couple years span of abuse.
Wow! Somebody said "Dag burn Johnny Fondle." I almost laughed at that if it wasn't evil. Damn, that's fucked up. Okay, so. So they split up.
Well, hold on. What brought the attention of the report was the fact that the kid got a broke arm. When the kid broke his arm, DCS interviewed him, and they uncovered the sexual abuse allegations.
How did that happen?
It doesn't clarify what happened. It just clarified that Johnny's the one who broke his arm.
Oh, so not only did he like to fondle him, he apparently decided to break his arm.
He was abusive. The kid had reported that it was his fault that he had broke his arm, and then they immediately did a removal. like a DCS removal. And while he was in foster care, he admitted, well, it wasn't foster care, it was his aunt. But when he got removed from Gobble's care, he reported the sexual abuse. That's when they took custody. And so that was the first time that it happened. That was the first time that he got accused.
And I swear to God.
Since then there has been
But wait, there's more.
Multiple reports made that his stepdaughter is a victim of sexual abuse. In 2020, his daughter was removed from his care. His stepdaughter was removed from his care due to the severity and the evidence pointing to the fact that he did it. He had to do court-ordered mandated services to get the kid back, and that's what he did. That's how he has her now. So, yes, he molested both of his
I don't care if it was... hold on, excuse me, Cammy. I'm going to have to step over you on this one. To everyone in the comments, I don't care if it was his son, his next-door neighbor's son, his great-grandpappy's son. He does that to any little person in front of me. I would go to prison because I would whip out my 9mm and I would shoot his ass like a dog, a rabid dog.
So...
not that I'm saying I'm going to, just speaking hypothetically. Not telling anybody to go do that either.
Johnny Gobble had gone on Facebook Live and says that he beat the case of molesting his stepdaughter. That's not true. He did not beat that case.
Hold on. Can we go back to the beginning? Tell me about this. Tell me and the viewers, please, about this case.
Which case? The one with his stepdaughter.
The current one that you're on.
That was
can you go back to the beginning and how did this come about? What's the setting?
These reports come in vague because there's only so much you can access publicly because it's a minor child.
If this sounds familiar, it should.
I'm sitting on a camping chair in my garage. I can't do it anymore. Give me a minute. I'm going to go get a real chair.
I'm literally sitting on the floor, so...
enjoy my Ford. I will be right back.
Now, for our grand finale.
Okie dokie. Well, if you guys want to know what I'm currently doing, I am currently disassembling and oiling up the old firearm. You want to see that? You put it on back like this.
All right, here we go. I'm finally comfortable.
Once you get it like that, you can... I guess she got knocked off. Yeah, I'm gonna message her on her phone by text and see what happened. I was wondering what was happening. I was like, surely she wasn't scared, because while you stepped away, people was like, I was like, if y'all want to know what I'm doing, I'm oiling and disassembling and cleaning my firearm.
Yeah, as soon as I had
it out, you got off. I was like, surely she wasn't scared of my gun.
No. Okay, yeah, you say Ford rocks, but I don't know if you guys can notice, but the hood's up. It ain't up there for show. Okay, so all right. So, after like Upchurch started like, you know, clapping back at him, then he started like going way off the deep end. And then it was, you know, oh, they're all, you know, conspiring against me. And that's not the case. Like,
Gotcha, bitch. And fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get to hear the one about me giving a shit. 'Cause if I ever